My camera is shaking.
No worries. Hello, YouTube. I am Anna, your host today. Today I have my fan club here. Me, Jeff, Ale, and Ricardo. And we are going to talk about personal skills. So let's start in the same way that we always start with the presentation. Ricardo, it's your turn. Present yourself.
Well, I'm Ricardo. I live at São Vicente. It's a small city, but it's the most important city of the Brazil because it's the first one.
Why?
The Brazil was born here, and I believe that is as important event on Brazil because in my city occurs the first election on Brazil and a lot of important events. Well, I'm married. I have a daughter. I love watching movies, hang out with my friends and family. And that's it. I'm here again, try to learn this language because it's a process, a longer process normally.
Sorry, guys. Yeah, it's a process and you are in your way, Ricardo. Let's listen, Jeff. Present yourself.
Guys, thanks God. Friday. I'm living in a city that we have the most beautiful woman of Brazil and a handsome man. It's Goiânia, the heart of Brazil, the most beautiful city. I'm Jefferson. I'm economist, professor of Catholic University of Goiás, and it's a pleasure to be here with you to talk about skills.
Yeah, thank you so much, Jeff. It's your turn, Ale. So present yourself.
Right. I'm Alexandre from Vitória, Espírito Santo. A beautiful city, the most beautiful city in Brazil, most beautiful than São Vicente. Yeah, I live here. Vitória is a sunny day, beautiful day on Friday, and a lot of things to do outside. But I couldn't lose this class, this conversation, because it's so interesting. Yeah, that's it, guys. Everyone knows me. I know everyone. That's it.
Yeah, we are a friends club. So as everyone is trying to defend then cities, so I will try to say something good about my city. So I am Ana. I live in Juiz de Fora, Minas Gerais. It's not a totally small city, but yeah, it's like a provincia. And we don't have nothing to do here, like beaches or beautiful parks, but we have me, and that's enough to consider the city as an amazing city because I live here. And I need to disagree with Jeff and Ale saying that then cities are the most beautiful city in Brazil. So it's not because I'm not there. So yeah, that's it. Juiz de Fora is the most beautiful city in Brazil because I live here. So that's enough for to be so beautiful. And that's the joke for today. Today we're going to talk about personal skills. So let's go to the question number 1. So let's do it as a conversation, not as an interview. So if you want to add something and you already mentioned your answer, you are most than welcome to share your ideas and experience. And you want to create another question that is not here, you are more than welcome to do. Okay? Do you have any personal skills that you would like to improve upon? If so, what are they and why are they important to you? Ricardo, what are your personal skills that you are trying to improve?
I believe that is each skill or ability should be improved or I don't know, I believe that is any person's skills is part of our reason. Is the reason of our life is improve all personal skills, né? Like, I don't know, courage, honesty, or, well, is during our lives is important to keep the balance, né? Because it's not possible to just think about it, but it's possible to enjoy a little, enjoy your life, but it's necessary you pay attention in this really important topic, in my opinion. That's it.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, Ricardo. But if you need to choose just one personal skill that you are trying to improve, an example, if you find Gênio da Lâmpada and this one say to you, Ricardo, I can help you to improve one of your personal skills, which one will you choose?
Sorry, could you repeat, please?
Yeah, if you, it's because that is not a question, just something that comes in my mind. And sometimes it's not so clear. If Gênio da Lâmpada appears for you and he says, Ricardo, I can help you to improve just one of your personal skills, which one will you choose to improve?
Maybe my self-esteem could be is about courage, about not have fear. Not completely, but improve, let this feeling balanced. I believe that is better.
Yes, yes. It's the first one that comes in your mind. It means a lot. Jeff, and if it happened with you, which one are you trying to improve? And
I'm not trying, but I am doing, really doing.
Amazing.
Yeah, I improve my creativity, my ability to generate new ideas and think outside the box.
Amazing.
Solving problems and come up with innovative solutions. What I'm doing now, I'm studying a lot, ChatGPT, Microsoft, Bing, Notion, .so, and now I will begin to study Python. I was studying our language, now I'm beginning to study Python, because I think you must improve my skills and put the robots and put the machine to work for us.
Yes.
And now I work for them. And I'm improving a lot my creativity with all of these skills. It's something amazing. You can imagine a lot of shortcuts that I have now. I spent 3-4 hours doing something, and now Notion, ChatGPT, and Python, and Microsoft Bing, all of these gadgets are working for me to improve my creativity. Something amazing. So I'm a fan of artificial intelligence.
Yeah. Really nice, really nice. There is a long time that you are working from them, and now they will work for you. It's amazing. Okay. Very good. And you, Ale, which one are you trying to improve, or which one are you improving?
Sorry, my screen is shaking, but no. I'd like to improve my ability to meet people and understand them, what they do, what their feelings, right? And be helpful with them. I do something like that, but I'd like to improve it to have more time to to share my knowledge to other people. And I'd like to improve my ability to play guitar, because I love to play guitar, but since I broke my wrist, I have some difficulty to play because I feel painful. And this my very good ability to point to improve my ability to play, to have a conversation, to help people, right?
Yes, yes, amazing.
My photo is talk a lot. Oh my gosh.
It's okay now. No worries.
Right. Thank you.
Yeah, if it happened with me, I think I would like to ask this Jenny da Lâmpada to help me to improve my abilities to handle conflicts between people. And yeah, it's been hard for me. I am in a different position nowadays in my PhD. I have never been in this position as a coordinator, and it's been hard to handle conflicts, to help people to solve the problems, and to help them to focus on the solution, not in the problem.
Mm-hmm.
And but I'm sure that it's happening in the best part of my life that it could happen, because it's helping me to solve my own problems, to focus on my own solution. And as I'm helping people to focus on the solution, I'm trying to do this in my personal life, not just in my work and my job. I'm doing this and focus, hey, you have a problem, and you don't have to focus just on this. Stop to complain about your problem and do something to solve this, and do something to improve your ability to solve this. And it's helping me a lot. So yeah, let's go to the question number 2. I think it's a little bit about what I was mentioning before. Ali, do you want to read and answer?
How have personal skills help you in your personal or professional life? So if you ask me, I worked in a bank for almost 4 years. I have the high skill to handle people, to handle the machine, to handle the money, dollar, euro, real. It was so easy to do for me. The bank was like my second home, right? I never felt anxious inside the bank. So I have a lot of skills to do that. By the time is over, and now I'm trying to do other things that can make me happy and just people happy, right?
Yeah. Yes, I got you. Thank you, Ali. And do you think this feeling that you felt in the bank, you are continuing feeling this doing what you are doing today?
So I feel about the bank. I miss the bank. I miss my place, my colleagues, what I was doing there in the past. But I know that it's impossible. I need to go forward, and as a retired, do my best for me and for others.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you. And you, Ricardo, how do you think your personal skills or professional skills help you?
Well, I believe that I put focus on my goals when I try to solve a problem. So I don't let myself distract if another situations, I don't know, jokes or something. I'm a comprometido, uma pessoa comprometida. And I believe that is important. Yeah, committed person. And well, I believe that is I'm an honest person too. I consider myself an honest person, and I try to help my family and my workmates in case of this personal professional life. And I believe that is important because nowadays it's possible to find a lot of people that it doesn't matter for any situation. So in this case, I could mention this skill or this personality is important. And well, I don't have problems when I need to request help for another person. That's weird for me, but there are some person that is shy or is, I don't know, have some kind of bad feeling when they needed to request help.
Yeah,
I could mention this. I, for example, in the last Tuesday, I keep working until 8:30 a.m. because of the problem.
oh,
I don't give up and request help to a lot of different peoples. And it's not exactly my business. Is a problem from another person, but this person requests help for me and try to help until I could.
yes.
That's it.
Yeah, I consider this as a qualidade. I don't know how to say this, but a good characteristic. Yeah, that I also have. By the way, sometimes it's not the quality. It's quality. Yeah. Quality. Yeah. And because I've never feel ashamed of ask for help, because most of the time I just want, if I have a problem and you can solve for me, okay, that problem is all yours, because I don't want to solve this alone. And I always ask for help when I need. And you, Jeff, how have personal skills helped you in your personal or professional life?
Professional life, I think the most important thing is communication. You have effective communication. I think it's essential for you to build a relationship, to achieve goals, as Ricardo said. For me, it's very important. Communications with the students, with professor, when talking or speaking. Communication in writing articles for newspaper or academic magazines. This is, I think it's very important. And communication with our community. I think it's very important, like here. I think you must improve every day to have effective communication.
Yes.
And the second one for me now, in my age, I think is time management. It's very important to manage your time, manage your skills, because this can help you a lot to prioritize your task and your meet deadlines.
Yes.
So in my case, I have no problem now about stress, no problem like in the past. In your age, and I was very stressed. So many things to do. Yeah, it's very common. I was talking with my student yesterday. I was teaching, and he was doing 3 things at the same time. But no problem. And I told him, you can do this, and I can't. I can't. I can't. But I think the most important thing is to reduce your stress and increase your productivity. If you are productive this way, doing 3 things at the same time, it's okay. For me, no, I just can't do in one thing because I'm an old guy.
Yeah, but I'm sure when you were in this guy age, you did 3, 4, 5, 2 things at the same time.
Yeah,
and
really.
it was okay for you.
Yeah.
And you were productive. But today you have other priorities and you work in a different way.
Okay. No stress, relax.
Yes, yes. I need to learn how to do things in this way, because if you see my computer, it's a completely mess. I'm with a lot of windows open in the same time, doing a lot of things in the same time. I'm here talking to you, and my advisor is sending me messages here on WhatsApp, asking me to do things, and I'm almost doing. So it's not easy to handle a lot of things in the same time, but I'm sure that it increases a lot my stress. Increases a lot, and it's bad. And I know that I cannot focus 100% attention. I'm dividing my attention. And if I have just 100%, I need to divide. And if I focus just one thing, this thing will have my 100% attention. But I don't know how to do this. I need to learn. I assume that I need to do this. My answer for this question, I think it's about a clear communication. I have never think about this, that I have this ability, and people around me are saying this for me a lot of times. And you communicate yourself in a good way. You have a clear message when you are saying something. You have I don't know, maybe I organize my thoughts in a way that when I speak, people can follow my thoughts. And yesterday, my uncle, I think it's this, he said to me that I have a clear message when I am explaining something. And I think it's a personal skills that it's helping me a lot in my personal life, when I need to explain a problem or when I need to argument about something, and in my personal life, because when I need to explain a task, just a task to someone that it will do this for me, I think I can be clear. I need you to do this, 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 and that for me. So please do this, and it's clear that the person can follow my thoughts. And that's it. Ricardo, do you want to read and answer the question number 3?
Okay. What personal skill do you think is the most important for success? Why do you think so? Certainly is the persistence. Because this talent is important, but the effort to reach this goal is the most important thing. Genius like Einstein, or I don't know, we could mention a lot of, not a lot of, because it's not a lot of genius during the mankind existence. But for example, Einstein used the same clothes. Not he had a lot of clothes, but it's the same t-shirt color or model, because he didn't like to spend much time, for example, using a cloth, because he had the eyes on the prize. He keep his mind focused and think a lot of time in this situation. or I don't know. And is you everyone know about the really good brain Einstein had, but not so much people tell about the effort to the Einstein had. So I believe the presence is the most important quality when you tell about reach goals or help people. That's it.
Yeah, yeah. I think the success is not, it doesn't require just one skill, but a lot of things that you need to do to achieve a success. Ale, do you consider you achieved a success in your life? And if yes, what personal skill do you think it's most important to achieve this?
Let me close the door.
Yeah, sure. Jeff, do
So,
you want to? No, go ahead. Ale.
I guess I am a successful man because I came here from the very difficult area in my life, time in my life, and I choose the best skill to. I choose the best work in my life, and I developed my skill to work in a bank. I think it was so good for me, and from that time, I think I'm a successful man, although I have some problems to solve. Okay, but I feel so grateful for God to came me here with healthy family, and more than I need to live, right? I realize my life, professional, and not so social, because it's much professional, professional ability to handle situation every time. I think yes. So I think so.
Yeah, I think it's important when you recognize that you achieved the success. I think it's the first step to really achieve this.
I am so grateful every single day. I pray and I thank God for helping me and create the way I could pass. Everything was connecting. If I start to connect the points since I was a child until now, I can connect all the points. I think in each point there was the God foot passing and come and asking me to follow him, right? I'm so grateful.
Yeah. Thanks, Ali, for sharing this. And you, Jeff, do you consider you achieved a success in your life? And if yes, what personal skill do you think it's the most important to achieve this?
I think it's emotional intelligence.
Very good.
Yeah, emotional intelligence. I think you must to understand, you must to manage your own emotions. You must to recognize and respond to the emotions of others. You must to help the other guys to build strong emotional intelligence. I used to say this a lot to my students. No matter you're a very good guy in doing something, but you have no emotional intelligence. No matter you have a good guy to solve a lot of problems, to analyze the situation, to identify potential solutions, to implement a lot of things, but you have no emotional intelligence to communicate, to work with your peers, with your colleagues. And I think this is the most problem of the world now. And I'm trying to do this. By my experience, I have really I think I have. I think I
I'm
have
sure that you have.
an emotional intelligence.
And Jeff, how could you define emotional intelligence?
How could you?
Define what is emotional intelligence for you?
Yeah, what I said is the capacity or the ability to understand, to manage your emotion, to recognize and to respond the emotions of others.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Perfect. Ricardo, do you consider you have this ability of emotional intelligence?
No.
No.
But I try to improve every time, every day. You know, I try to. Well, I believe that I could consider myself work as a process. So in this case, but well, during my life, I could mention that I improve this feeling, this skill. Sometimes I could observe a lot of people working. They have much knowledge about a specific topic, but during the problem, when the problem is occurring, they had problems because they became nervous and can't focus on the problem solve. So I believe that is intelligence. Emotional intelligence is so important as just intelligence.
Yeah, it's different. Totally different.
Yeah. I believe that is the best way to become a skilled person or an important person when do you keep the balance between the both sides, because the both sides is important. If you just choose one, I could choose the emotional intelligence, but certainly the knowledge is really important because some particular in Brazil, a lot of people try to, how do you say, jeitinho, but in certain situations, the
Brazilian
knowledge
way.
is important. Yeah, Brazilian way.
Yeah.
Brazilian way. I love it.
Jeitinho brasileiro. Yeah, I'm called.
Exactly.
Yeah. I was thinking if I consider that I have emotional intelligence, I don't know if I have, because sometimes, an example, when my grandmother got sick, I think I was totally clear to see, yeah, I have a problem. I know it's my grandma, but I know that I need to solve this, and I do not trust in anyone to solve this. I will stay with her in the hospital because I think I can handle this. And I did it in a way that I try to remember, and I do not recognize myself. I was totally professional, totally strong, totally, I don't know, I admired who I was in this situation. But if I have simple problems, an example, I need to start this meeting and my internet is off and I need to solve this, is a totally simple, and I got crazy with the simple problem. And if I have so big problems and I got like a superwoman, give me this problem and I will solve this so fucking hard. And with simple problems, I don't know, I cannot handle. It's so simple. But I think it's not about simple and complex problems. It's about the part of the brain that they requires, So sometimes bureaucratics, I don't know if this word exists, but
Bureaucrat.
Bureaucrats. Yeah.
Okay, we invented right now.
Okay,
And
no
it's,
problem.
it's simple for me.
You're a
you know?
creative person.
Yeah, it's this. Ale, do you consider you have this ability of emotional intelligence?
I consider that I can handle the situation very well, but sometimes let's say, you lose your capacity to think sometimes, because sometimes the situation is hard. But out of my life, I have to handle this situation, to have a emotional ability to handle bad situation, right? So, and as I am a very positive person, it's good for me, because I'm all the time thinking about it. I am a positive person. I have more than I need to live. I'm so grateful that I have a lot of opportunity to create a good way to go. So I think I have. That's it. It's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I know this.
I just want to add something, a joke that used here a lot. When I'm teaching, when I'm in class in person, I'm a Paulista, very
Really?
serious. Yeah, very serious guy. But when you go to the bar, to the restaurant, I'm Carioca, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to do anything, you are a baiano or something.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's a prejudice, but that's the
Yeah,
reality.
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, that's the
Totally
Exactly.
reality.
prejudice.
Yeah.
I know work hard guys, and these guys are carioca and baianos. It's just a joke.
In Bahia, it's very common to say devagar também é pressa.
Yeah,
I have a
Yeah.
lot of Baianos friends. I love them. I love
Yeah.
them. I used to joke a lot with them.
sure.
Yes.
Yeah. I believe that is né, cariocas or baianos live in the best way, in my opinion, because you live when you enjoy your life, talking with friends, something. The work is just a way to reach these important goals. You keep your family happy and the friends too is the best important thing in the lives. Work is important. You could bring happiness in your life when you are working, certainly, but is the most important thing your family and the friends. And so in this case, cariocas and the baianos, could you tell that is smarter than paulistas in this case?
Yeah. I'm used to play with a friend that we have a character for each situation.
Sure.
In the university, I need to be one Anna, and here I am another. And it's funny because when I am speaking English, I have my own character speaking in English. And it's funny to listen when you speak in Portuguese. An example, in the beginning of the meeting, Ale said something in Portuguese and the accent is totally different. And it's strange and it's funny in the same way to listen your voice, guys, in Portuguese.
Yeah.
I think it's not you, Ale, because I met you talking in English. So who is this guy speaking in Portuguese? I think you don't know how to speak in Portuguese. I think you just exist in English, you know? So
But Anna, a very interesting thing. The Goianos and Mineiros, all of them used to say, all your life adjust. And the time goes by. In Português, tudo se ajusta com o tempo.
Yeah.
It's very common in Goiás and Minas Gerais. I used to listen to this all the time. Take care, no matter. You have to think about the time.
Yeah, I got you. I get. We have more minutes. Let's see. Ricardo, do you want to choose a question or we continue talking? I love this topic because we passed almost all the meeting talking just about 3 questions.
I just could use the handle way and the choose number 6, for example. What are some effective ways to manage stress and improve emotional intelligence? Wow, it's a tough question. I believe that it's necessary to keep the balance between the body and soul. So it's important to do the exercise, but because this movement, this attitude reflects in your life, it's necessary to, I don't know, go to the doctor because it's necessary sometimes, visit a therapist sometimes, because normally the people tell about the checkup, yearly checkups, and these checkups normally is correlated to the material, your body. That's okay. Yeah, if you have an accident, just a little accident, you turn your foot. When you come back to the home, probably you go to the pharmacia and take a medicine. If this pain persists, probably you go to the doctor. But when you tell about the mental disease or the mental problem, normally the people used to resist.
Yes.
And they don't go to the doctor. So there is some attitudes to keep in touch with the nature in parks or beach or something. It's important to keep in touch with the nature because this gives good reflex in your life to do the, how do you say, meditation or something. I don't know. It's necessary you go to the gym, make exercises, but do the exercise, but it's important to give emphasis to the other side too. And if you have your body and soul health, certainly you are improving your emotional intelligence too, because stress causes problems in your mind. You forgot everything and some things like that. So I believe that's it.
Yeah, you mentioned interesting points about mental health. I don't know if I consider mental health as a soul health. Maybe mental health is considered as a body health, because your brain, it's part of your body. So it's really interesting to discuss about this and give emphasize about what is the impact of not a good mental health in your body health. So maybe a good topic for we discuss here. Ricardo, I was not in this window. Which question did you choose?
Number 6.
Okay. So Ale, number 6. What are some effective ways to manage stress and improve emotional intelligence?
Right. Let me say something before the question 4 about what? No. Do you have any types of strategies to share? You can share what's your strategies. And the question 6 said, what are some effective ways to manage stress and improve emotional intelligence? These 2 questions, they are together, coming together. And what I do every single morning when I wake up, I need to realize that I am alive. Right? It's the good situation to manage all day. You realize that you are alive, that you are healthy, that there is a sunny day outside or a rainy day. It's not matter. You can be happy. And if you think this way positively, you can continue positively all day. It's a good strategy. It's a good way to you, sometimes you wake up late, right? And you run to do a lot of things, but think about your moments with your children, father, wife, husband, and do each small portion, might do better. Try to do it better. And then you will manage all the day in work, as a therapist, as a doctor, as a bank teller, or as a professor. You can share your smiles. Hey, guys, how are you? It's good. When you do that, you can, all the situation can go down, and everyone's trying to be happy, think about the positive day. That's something that like that, right?
Yes, I think to manage stress is too hard because it's not an issue that you can see and you can measure it. So it's really hard because an example, in my PhD, we are teaching diabetes patients how to handle the disease in a better way. So one of the classes that we teach them, it's how to manage stress. But this class is too hard because when I need to teach about how to measure your body, oh my God, how can I say this? It's not a body sugar, it's the body. Anyway, esqueci. Açúcar sangue, okay. When I need to teach this, it's easy because not easy, but it's simple because you can measure it and you can give a step by step, and you will help them. But when we need to teach how to measure your stress and how to reduce this, it's not so simple like that. So I think it's hard, but I think it's totally necessary. And something that I am doing to manage the stress, it's to listen music. Most of the time, the free time that I have, an example, in the going to the university, in the bus, and before to sleep, and when I am working on something that it's hard, I try to put a music that distracts me, and it makes me calm. And it's something that I do. Yeah.
I used to put English video in my ear. Sometimes 1 hour a video, half of an hour, people talking from England or North America, and you are improving your skills to talking.
You are learning.
Yeah. And you are gaining some new words.
Yes.
Right? I like to do that. I do that every single day. When I go out, I put my phone, an English person talk in my ear. It's very good to understand, to improve. And you realize you know or you don't know, right?
Yeah.
It's good.
But Ale, do you have any specific topic that you like to listen? Because
I listen everything. I listen everything. I have 2 guys. One guy from UK, other guy from Santander, and 2 women, one woman from California, the other from North Carolina. These 4 people, they talk clear. The 2 men talk in the UK accent, and the 2 women talking in American accent. So I can understand. They say, I can. Oh my gosh, you can't. Think about that. They say, I can't. I can't do that. No, you can do that. It's easy to compare.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah. Guys, I need to go now. And thank you so much to attend this meeting. It means a lot for me. I love this topic again. And we didn't answer all the questions. And maybe I will continue bringing these questions about personal skills because I think it helps us to gain some self-knowledge about us and some good vocabulary and things like that.